Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for race 6 of 10 of the Aflac Cup Series here for the Napa Auto Parts 500 at Richmond. We've got a great race for you today. Can Jimmie Johnson's struggles be over as he is still looking for his first win of the season? Or can Brad Keselowski get his second win of the season? Let's see who can win today's race as Brad Keselowski starts on the pole. Now let's look at your point standings after 5 races. Joey Lagano is still looking for his first win, but he, with consecutive top 5 finishes, remains up top with 83 points, 16 points behind him. In second place is Kevin Harvick. Austin Dillon looking for his first win, but he's remaining third. Kyle Busch still winless this season, fourth. Jimmie Johnson, fifth. Tony Stewart, after last race, fell back from 2nd to 7th with one bad finish. That's how close everyone is this season here in the Aflac Cup Series. Martin Truex Jr. made his first race start for the Aflac Cup Series last race. Started last, but finished around in between the middle and back in the field. He'll be last in points, though. So here we are at Richmond International Raceway. Let's look at your starting lineup. On row 1 is Brad Keselowski and the number 2 Jimmie Johnson. On row 2, Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick. On row 3, Kurt Busch and your last race winner, Denny Hamlin. Row 4, Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now on row 5, Joey Logano and Ryan Newman. Row 6, Tony Stewart and Clint Bowyer. Row 7, Kyle Busch and Jamie McMurray. Row 8, Austin Dillon, third in points, and Casey Kane. Row 9, Greg Biffle and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 10, David Reagan and Paul Menard. And rounded up in the back, on row 11, the number 10 of Danica Patrick. Your race details. This will be a 12-lap race. There are 21 drivers. This is race 6 of 10 of the season, and this is the Napa Auto Parts 500. So let's go racing. Brad Keselowski leads it into the turn. Jimmie Johnson takes a huge leap on the top lane. Brad Keselowski trying to clear Jimmie Johnson. Brad Keselowski looks like he led the lap, and Joey Logano spins out coming to lap 2. Wow, makes contact with the 14 of Tony Stewart, it looks like. The caution is out on lap 2, an early caution. Let's look at the replay. You see Busch gets a little loose, but then behind Joey Logano comes down onto Tony Stewart in the 14, gets a little loose. A little damage on the 14, but not that much. Both of them will still be racing. And Logano, your points leader, goes to the back of the pack. Here we go, green flag. Brad Keselowski still up front. Here it's now lap 5, trying to clear them. A little contact there between Jimmie Johnson and a huge wreck there in the back. Oh my gosh, a huge wreck. 5 or 6 cars involved. Here's the replay. Wow, Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Greg Biffle, Paul Menard, Tony Stewart just getting through it. A huge wreck. Oh my gosh, wow. To bring out the second caution of the race. These guys are in the garage now. Unfortunate for them. You see Austin Dillon there even involved. He was running third in points. That's going to really hurt him in the point standings today. Okay, and back to green for our second restart of the race at lap 8. Here is our in-car number 2 Blue Deuce car for Brad Keselowski. And Brad Keselowski clears Jimmie Johnson as they go into lap 9. Here it comes, Brad Keselowski up front. Kevin Harvick now spins out in the turn. Wow, one of your contenders for the chase spins out. He was running second in points and spins out, bringing out the third caution. Here's the replay. He comes down on your last race winner, Denny Hamlin, to spin out. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay. He'll still be racing but from behind. Unfortunate for him now. He's going to have some work to do. 2 to go. Green flag. Okay, Brad Keselowski now. Jimmie Johnson clears Keselowski on the outside. Wow. And that's not even the preferred lane here at Richmond. Oh, it's a pass attempt on the last lap. Whoa, Johnson gets loose. Saves it. Can he hold on? It's Kurt Busch coming up behind him. And Brad Keselowski below the tire, hitting the wall. Jimmie Johnson wins it at Richmond. Wow, and your finishing order: Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch. Brad Keselowski hit the wall there. Johnson did not make it easy for him. He hit the wall, blue tire, fell back to third, lost a lot of momentum there. Martin Truex Jr. finishing fourth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. fifth. Denny Hamlin sixth, your last race winner. Brian Newman, maybe his best finisher of the season. I don't know. Jeff Gordon eighth. Jamie McMurray ninth. You see Tony Stewart finishing 11th, trying to make a comeback there, get back up to second in points. There are the last 5 guys got a DNF finish. They did not finish the race due to being involved in a big wreck around the middle of the race. And there is your winner, Jimmie Johnson, doing some burnouts for winning the race. The struggle is over. Jimmie Johnson with his first win of the season. Now let's look at your new point standings after 6 races. Joey Lagano still up front somehow with 90 points. But Jimmie Johnson now second place. He moved from 5th to 2nd through winning this race. 4 points behind first, Joey Logano. Then Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Dale Jr., Tony Stewart still 7th. Austin Dillon fell back to 8th. Jamie McMurray there 9th. Casey Kane comfortably in 10th. Kurt Busch, I think, moved up a few spots. Denny Hamlin working towards the chase. Remember, the top 7 are the guys who get into the chase out of the 21 drivers. David Reagan, not the season he's been expecting, or Danica Patrick, they're 20th and 21st. So, that about does it. And next race will be race 7 coming to you from Pocono. The final race to see who gets into the chase. Race 8, race 9, and race 10 will be the chase races. Race 7 is the last race to see what 7 drivers get into the chase. And Pocono will be one of the longest races of the season. So, thanks for joining us at Richmond International Raceway, our 3rd short track stop of the season. And we will see you all next race at Pocono to see who gets into the chase. We'll see you then. Bye now.